My name is Gabby DeFino and this is Viewfinder Media. My partner and I decided to dig deeper into the story behind Thanksgiving. We approached several people to hear their first thoughts when they hear the word Thanksgiving.
The first thing that comes to mind is family, because you're giving thanks for what you're thankful for. You spend Thanksgiving with your family usually.
When I hear Thanksgiving, I think of family because I always go home and spend Thanksgiving with my family. We watch football, eat a lot of food, and then me and my mom always go Black Friday shopping the day after, which is like one of my favorite parts, but yeah, just family.
I would have to say family, just because it's the one time that everyone gets to get together. They get to talk about what they've been going on that year and just kind of really appreciate each other. Plus, food's really good.
Well, turkey, because we're so immersed in popular culture. As a historian, the first thing that comes into my mind when we say Thanksgiving is myth. A lot of times, I think everybody who's been to an elementary school has done the play where, the Pilgrims and the Indians and the first Thanksgiving, but it really wasn't like that much at all. It was what we would call the first Thanksgiving, which is what we commemorate a lot, was a celebration of a successful harvest by a group of people that had barely survived their first year immigrating from England to the New England coast of Massachusetts and Rhode Island. About 50% of the people who came over in 1620 were dead in 1621. But really what it was a harvest celebration that the natives probably just sort of showed up at rather than being invited. And relationships between these English colonists and the natives weren't as harmonious and rosy as maybe the kindergarten Thanksgiving plays suggest that they were. Well, so my family has a tradition where we're spread throughout the country, so we congregate at my mother's house in Pennsylvania. And it's a pretty traditional Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving celebration with a lot of food and football and all those sorts of things. It's become more of a family ritual, I think, than anything else. And I wonder if that's the case for a lot of people who celebrate in that way. It's sort of a time for families who maybe are geographically diffused to kind of congregate back together.